Some new models arrived to great fanfare, instantly obsoleting their predecessors while shifting customer perception of the brand. This is not one of them. The new Ford Edge quietly takes its place in dealer showrooms this month, smack in the middle of the model year, the redesign mostly concerned with putting the model back on par with the rest of the contemporary Ford lineup. The Escape influence shows in the Edge's sculpted sides and straked hood, while the grille looks borrowed from a Taurus. The instrument panel and switchgear were taken directly from the corporate Lada, and the door inserts could have been poached from a Mustang. Underhood, the Edge's new top-off-the-line engine is donated by the F-150, while the Fusion's CD4 platform provides underpinnings. The old Edge is even represented, its cakepan-like silhouette having been retained in the redesign. Higher quality ingredients abound, most noticeably in the interior finishes, yet the recipe is happily consistent with what's been served before. The Edge continues as a 5-seater, offered at the same $28,995 base price as last year, while Ford's marketing team still directs third-row seekers to the Explorer and the Flex. 3 choices again appear on the engine menu in the form of a Turbo 4 and 2 V6s, with front or four-wheel drive available. New engines. Last year's base engine, the naturally aspirated 3.5-litre V6, is now a $425 option. A new iteration of Ford's EcoBoost 2.0-litre 4, a $995 upcharge last year, is standard. And for the first time, the 4-cylinder is available with 4-wheel drive and an optional tow package. The 2.0-litre has been substantially overhauled and its turbocharged gear is now of the twin-scroll variety, which helps produce 245 horsepower, 5 more than in last year's 2.0-litre EcoBoost. It's worth noting that, although Ford says its EcoBoost power plants do not require premium fuel, power ratings for these engines are calculated while using 93-octane gasoline. Customers who pump regular will be making do with less horsepower. So, too, will buyers of the optional 3.5-litre, as this V6 takes a 5-horsepower hit from last year. It now makes 280 horses due to differences in packaging and tuning. The Edge Sport continues into this generation, losing a litre of displacement and gaining 2 turbos. It is now fitted with the first transverse application of the EcoBoost 2.7-litre V6, rated at 315 horsepower and 350 lb-ft of torque. It's exclusive to this trim. Sport models also get monotube rear shocks, stiffer springs and anti-roll bars, and a distinct front fascia. The Edge Sport starts at $38,995 and can push past $45,000 if you load it up with equipment. New gadgets. Ford offers nearly every feature and technology at its disposal here. All Edges employ a 6-speed automatic updated with steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters and a sport mode. Optional advanced safety equipment includes blind spot monitoring, cross-traffic alert, adaptive cruise control with lane keeping assist, inflatable rear seat belts, and a 180-degree front view camera. An advanced version of Ford's parking assist technology will not only parallel park your Edge for you, but also pull you out of the space or back your vehicle into a perpendicular spot. My Ford hatch also lingers on the option list, and, as in other new Fords, its capacitive touch controls have been jettisoned in favor of 2 neat rows of little round buttons. Edge shoppers who want Ford's promise to improved Sync 3 system might well wait and see if it appears in the 2016 model arriving this fall. As it requires new hardware, it will be incompatible with what's currently offered, meaning there will be no ability to upgrade a 2015 Edge. Ford says it will start rolling out the new infotainment system later this year. Newish Personality. The Edge drives much like the Fusion, with which it shares its front strut and rear multi-link suspension design. Its steering is light and quick, creating the impression of a smaller vehicle, at least until cornering forces build. Wheelbase has grown by an inch to 112.2, matching the Fusion's, while an additional 3.9 inches of length over last year give the new Edge boosts in both passenger and cargo volume. Aluminium lower control arms and increased use of high-strength steel help drop stated curb weights on most models, although all but the most basic Edge will still top 2 tons. But that weight is well controlled, and the Edge delivers a plush ride. The twin-turbo 2.7-litre is a worthy replacement for the old naturally aspirated 3.7-litre. It even sounds the part, the only one of the 3 engines whose exhaust and intake notes do much to penetrate the quiet cabin. At the other end of the spectrum, acceleration from the 4-cylinder remains adequate but unimpressive. While it does boast a 3 miles per gallon improvement in EPA combined fuel economy compared with either of the V6 engines, our experience shows that turbocharged, small displacement engines often fall short of those estimates in the real world. The 3.5-litre V6 offers better throttle response and a more linear power delivery, and so it seems like $425 well spent, especially compared with the much higher cost of the Sport. The Edge is one of Ford's stalwart products, a model that has historically topped 10,000 sales per month. This modernized version may not break new ground, but it does offer incremental improvements in nearly every area. It looks and feels more refined, and the equipment upgrades alone should keep buyers interested.